Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Reese's Addict. Um, a little while ago, a few days ago actually, I did some color bursts, and now I am ready to uh, use my dies and cut out some of these things and make some cards out of stuff. So I'm just going to share a little bit with you this morning. You'll remember that we use the color burst to make all these pretty things, these free form, to me, beyond gorgeous little things. And now I'm using the hydrangea stamp and the hydrangea dies to cut out, and we're going to make some cards out of these things eventually anyway. Might take me a whole year, but I'm going to do it. I'm just getting all of these. I need the die for the leaves. Here it is. Now, I have a Sizzix Big Kick hand manual machine that I use to cut out my things. My desire is one day to get a Brother Scan and Cut, and you can look those up on YouTube. Just do a search for Scan and Cut, and you'll see. Watch the demonstrations. You'll see why I'm very much wanting one of those. But I'm going to wait till I get better at my card making before I get one, because that is a pretty big investment for somebody that's hardly knows what they're doing. So here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I got this for a pretty good price from Hobby Lobby using my 40% off. Alright, I'm going to turn this over, and look at that. I think it made it all the way. Good, good, good. Alright. Alright, let's see how these came out. Looking mighty good. Look at that, look at that. Popping right out. Excellent, excellent. Alright. Alright. I'm just going to play with it a little bit to show you how you can use it. Oh my goodness, I didn't do that one right. Oh my goodness, how sad. I messed up a whole thing there. Okay, that slipped off. So I'm going to have to redo this one, and I will in just a minute. Look at that. How beautiful. Hydrangeas typically are pink and blue, but I have seen some that were darker colored. I don't know if it was the quality of the soil, but they were more of a, they weren't dead, but they were a brownish color. So I don't know if it had anything to do with the quality of the soil. But, well, it looks like I made a mistake on the butterfly as well. Dang it. That was a pretty butterfly. All right. Rule number 1, make sure your pieces of tape have not slipped and that your die has not slipped, because it won't come out properly. All right. Going to do that. And I don't know if I made another imprint of a butterfly. I don't see one. All right, but I did do some leaves here. So I'm going to run this through the machine. Make sure you put everything down, because you don't want to waste what you spent time creating. I'm going to use that and that. All right. Let's see. That one's going to make a pretty one. I might just, nah. I'll leave that for when I'm off camera to complete. This is called making a sandwich. You build your platform on layers. Okay, I'm checking that. Make sure it's still on there properly. Yes, that seems to be doing good. And a lot of times it doesn't work out the way it says it's supposed to. So I've created some additional things on my own. Oops. Got it backwards here. Alrighty. Run it through, back it out. That should be good enough. Let's look at it. See what's going on. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Nice. All right. Now this one, we'll go with this. It's the same shape as this one. And I still got it a little bit outside of its bounds. But I can correct that with a pair of scissors. Okay, I think it would look good over here where it seems to be darkest. I simply love Stampendous. Has a lot of products that appeal to me. If you go to Tuesday Morning, you can get the stamp set, which is, they sell them in, they don't sell them together. The stamps are sold separately from the dies. As you can see right here, $4.99. The stamp set by itself is at least $14. And I'm pretty sure that's the same amount for the dies. I may be off a few dollars. I got the stamps and the dies for $10. I have enjoyed the hydrangeas so much. I've colored them by hand with Copics. I've colored them in a free-form fashion with the color bursts, and I have not been disappointed by any of them. I know it sounds like a big sales pitch for Tuesday Morning, but if you're inclined to try to do this, you can go to Tuesday Morning and find you some items that you would like to do for relatively inexpensively, and try your hand at this. You may not stay with doing cards. You may use it to branch into other things. But Tuesday Morning has a great jumping off price.